Is South India more developed than North India? What if South India is more developed than North India? What are the reasons behind it? Why is there so much difference even though it is the same country? Today we are going to talk about it, so watch the video till end. I'm gonna talk about 7 reasons. If I have missed any reasons, please mention in the comment section. If we observe the overall data and observe GDP and infrastructure as base, South India is richer than North India and is developed. According to some records, South India GDP is 2.75x time more than North India, but that doesn't mean that every state in North India has low GDP. According to technical data, Haryana is at third position in fastest growing states in per capita income, even if Delhi and Haryana are at top. When we talk about North India, in those Bihar, Uttar Pradesh, Rajasthan and economically weaker states like Madhya Pradesh are also included. Due to this, overall development will be affected. And if we observe in South India like Tamil Nadu, Telangana, Kerala, Karnataka, Andhra Pradesh, infrastructure, GDP, urbanization, literacy rate, in everything, it is better than North India. And there are many reasons. One reason for the success of these states is the hard work of these states, and in another reason they got success without any work. South India got some advantages like this. In this video we will talk about those reasons. So the first reason is literacy rate. So you guys know the literacy rate of Kerala and Tamil Nadu is higher. Just like this, in North India also have states like Delhi, Chandigarh have high literacy rate. These are small cities. That's the reason when we discuss about overall North cities, when we add these both cities, there won't be much difference, because in North India literacy rate the public is mostly live in Bihar, Rajasthan, Uttar Pradesh, and the literacy rate of these states is very low. Just because of some cities have high literacy rate, it doesn't change overall North India. Reason 2, better English communication. South Indians' English communication is much better compared to North Indians. Just like that, in North India there is a bad opinion, i.e. there is no need to learn English, and gives Hindi much preference. But now in its sectors and multinational companies branches are in Hyderabad and Bengaluru. The reason behind it is the language communication of people who live here is good, and education and skill development is also good. It's a very simple logic. International company branches build in such places that public can communicate international language good, and English can be used internationally. Reason 3 is less corruption as compared to North India. Corruption exists in every place, but in North India corruption goes on from many years, mainly in Uttar Pradesh, Bihar. Every place corruption exists. This corruption is there from infrastructure to educational department. Due to this corruption, infrastructure and educational department is in last place in these states. If we compare South India with North India, corruption is very low. The reason for this is the children in these states gets good education, and also the infrastructure in these states attract industries. That's the reason Tamil Nadu has changed big industrialized state. Reason 4, this reason can be also known as God's gift for South Indians, i.e. coastal areas, either China or USA. One thing is common: any city or state can be developed by coastal areas. It means it is much developed than other areas. For example, New York City in USA, Shanghai in China, Cape Town in South Africa. North Indian states like Gujarat, Maharashtra, Orissa, West Bengal, which are in sea areas, but in South India 4 in 5 states are in coastal areas. Sectors like these which live in coastal areas are developed because here trading takes place. Imports and exports from international states takes place in sea because it is very cheap and easy. These 5 South Indian states contributes 30% economy in India. Reason 5, historical and cultural effects. Attackers who came to North India from outside had stole much from the 100 years like this. They have ruled many North Indias and stole their earning. Those who did these are Alexander, Persians, Arabs, Mongols, Turks, Mughals and Britishers in last 500 years. And after the independence, many states in North India were affected. Punjab separated in 2 parts overnight and merged with Pakistan. Trading centers like Lahore and Multan moved into Pakistan. Hindus who came from Pakistan at the same time and people of other religions north suffered from economic crisis. If we observe in South India, the first invasion in South was done by Alauddin Khilji in 14th century. There were frequent fights between Chola, Chera Pandya kingdoms in the south. If we compare it with North India, it has very less fights and irregularities. That's why the states here are very peaceful and methodical. Reason 6, public infrastructure and responsibility. I have faced this reason personally. South Indians prefer to keep hygienic and neat in public places. If you go to North India, the bathrooms there are not hygienic. Also public buildings are in low maintenance. Pan gutka marks are always seen in public places everywhere, and while traveling in the train, where there are so many food related items in South India, but in the north side, they smoke pan cigarettes in the train itself. Like this, they don't maintain their surrounding or public clean. And last and main reason, reason 7, religion and political stability. Basically in North India politics are different compared to South India. North India is now like the divide and rule policy of the British, votes on religion, votes on caste and giving to the parties like this, for example Samajwadi Party and so on. Like this in North India, development, infrastructure, education. Apart from such important aspects, most people vote based on religion. If there is a change in these people, at least then the political party would talk about development. If we come to South India, The politicians or policy makers, they won't talk about religion but talk about which policy can make our state develop further. Also, in the last 60, 70 years in South India states, no political party has ruled the states continuously till now. Communist Party of India in Kerala, Indian National Congress always competes with each other also. The contest in Tamil Nadu was between DMK and AIDMK, also in Karnataka Congress BJP, Janata Dal, Secular, in Andhra Congress, TDP, YSRCP, and in Telangana TRS, Congress, BJP. Competition runs between them due to such competitive politics in South Indian states. Parties think more about development, that's why good things happen to the people staying here. Apart from the reasons that I brought you here, tell me in the comments if I have missed anything else.